Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. So today I wanted to talk about TypingMind, which is a very interesting tool that offers you a lifetime deal. So I got the one for $79, but you might as well get the one for $59. I think the difference is not that significant. So for $59, you basically get unlimited generations and lifetime access, provided you have the API keys. The API keys from Gemini, Claude, OpenAI Playgrounds, and whatnot. There are different pros when it comes to using TypingMind, and the biggest one is that all of the models are connected to the internet, even Claude, and you have a myriad of different AI agents. I haven't even started to get a grasp of all of the possibilities. So today we'll just write a basic article, and since not many people have a lot of money to spend on expensive tools, we'll be trying to write a highly optimized SEO article with a minimum amount of tools, preferably only using typingmind.com. So the pricing is as follows, and they have already announced that the pricing is going to change on July 6th, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be way more expensive. And I'm not affiliated with this tool, so go check it out at your own risk. But the amount of reviews and happy customers speak for themselves. So this is the interface that you see. Again, you can only use this tool if you have your own API key. And I've gotten an API key from Claude Playgrounds and from OpenAI Playgrounds to use the GPT type of models. And so you have different plugins. Again, I haven't even started to explore them all. So you have the Perplexity search, for which you need the Perplexity key. There is a very easy to install web search. You have to spend a little bit of time, but the menu that they provide is extremely simple. It's very graphic in a good way, and it only took me 5 minutes to set up, and it's free. So you need to switch on the web search, and then you decide on which model to choose. In this instance, I'll be using Claude 3 Sonnet, and to demonstrate to you that this is indeed factual, let me ask a question that I've been asking a lot lately, which is, who won the 2024 French Open Men's Finals? To answer a question, I'll need to search for the most up-to-date information. Then this is basically one of the results that it's gotten, and the response is accurate. One of the things that I like is this one here. So you can change the way you're getting your output. So there is a lot of output types. You can have it like step by step, extreme detail, listicle, FAQ, poem, even a white paper, a memo, a blog. You have a selection of different writing styles as well. We'll choose them later. And if you click here, you will basically reset everything. So one of the things that is not working well with Perplexity, even U.com and even ChatGPT itself, is the ability to accurately scan the SERPs and determine the positions of different articles. I was surprised that this tool managed to do just that. So give me the top 3 ranking articles for Does Agility Writer pass AI detection. And this is a very accurate representation. So my article is between number 1 and 2. The second or third, depending on the time of the day and the country you are searching from, is Agility Writer itself. And number 3 or 4 is Medium. So in my last generation, I got Agility Writer Trick Me Not on Medium, but still this is extremely helpful and extremely accurate. So what you can do next is go as follows. Based on the above articles, give me a comprehensive article outline that fully addresses the search intent. Certainly, I'll create a comprehensive article outline that addresses the search intent. The outline will cover the main points and provide a structured approach. So we have the brief overview, understanding of AI detection, Agility Writer's claims, testing Agility Writer against AI detectors, how Agility Writer achieves high human scores, so the technology behind it, best practices, limitations, alternatives, the future of AI writing, conclusion. And since I've been using these keywords a lot, I know that this is indeed a very comprehensive, very robust outline. Next, what I want to try is as follows. Now, based on the same top 3 results, extract 50 relevant entities and 150 LSI keywords. Okay, these are the entities and these are the LSI keywords. What I'll do now, while it's working, I'll go to my free custom ChatGPT library. I'll go to my famous one-click SEO prompt and I'll use it as a template. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to choose the block as an output. Tone, let's try authoritative. Writing style, let's try conversational. Okay, let me paste in the prompt. And since this is a template, let me first insert the LSI keywords and entities. Okay, and then let me go back to the outline. and I'll copy the outline as well. So this is our SEO prompt, but that's not it. We need to insert the links.txt for the links. And this is how the prompt looks like. Using Markdown formatting, bolded words, lists, and tables. Write a 2,000-word article based on the below outline. This is the outline. Also, use 100% of the below NLP keywords. And finally, make sure to include 3 to 5 relevant internal links from links.txt. So everything is ready. Let's go. And once again, this is using the block output format with authoritative/conversational tone. These are some of the internal links. It looks like it hasn't finished. Let's try the go on prompt. And while it's doing this thing, let's switch to Markdown to HTML. So this is the article, so internal links. Let's see what the SEO score is on this one. Again, the title and the description is pre-populated, and the SEO score is 66 and the best score is 67. And we haven't even used any of the complex tools. We haven't used Neuron Writer, but if you want to get better SEO scores, you can use my SEO keyword extractor, which is a tool that I've just built, and I've got a video on that. It gives you a pretty good list of NLPs and entities. But still, so we've gotten a 66 SEO score. We just used our own API, so the costs are non-existent. We can play around obviously with this. So again, this is like probably 5% of these tools' capabilities. One of the things that I just want to mention is that if you enable this plugin, which is render HTML, you can do stuff like this. Based on the above article, generate an interactive quiz using HTML, CSS, and Java. Okay, for some reason it did not use the rendering feature. Maybe I need to reset the output format. That's probably it. Can you render the above HTML code? Yeah, I should have probably reset the output style since it was set to block prior to that. Now it's rendering the HTML in the same chat window, which is pretty handy. And this is the quiz. What I will do, I will just randomly answer the questions, submit answers. You scored 1 out of 5. You might want to review the article again to learn more about agility writing. A pretty good tool, an amazing value for its money. And yeah, hope this video was helpful. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time. Cheers.